Good morning, my friends. So today we're going to be discussing why people don't respect you, or why you seem to not get the kind of reaction you would like to, if it would be your friends, it would be even people on the street, or perhaps even your family. So today I'm going to talk about specifically regarding men and boundaries. If you are a man, understand that it is your intrinsic nature in terms of cultivating respect in your actions to set boundaries. You need to set a parameter in which you can distinguish where you operate in what is your truth, in what behavior you feel is relative to you, and where there is a distinction between what is not your concern. I think I came at that rather circuitously, so let me try and make this a little bit clearer. It follows the primary dictum that your yes has no value unless you learn when to say no and how to say no to certain people. There are going to be challenges in your life where you are presented with opportunities that may seem, fun and pleasurable on the surface, but you realize that in perspective, they are not going to be conducive to your goals, to the character you want to represent in the world, whether it be vocationally or just in your personal life. This will typically come after your years as an adolescent, where you were experimenting with a lot of the other opportunities that you wouldn't feel is indicative of your character. What do I mean by that? When you get into later adolescence, maybe early 20s as well, perhaps you've moved away to university, or you've gone to some kind of boarding school, whatever the case may be, you are going to be out of the jurisdiction of your parents. You are going to have to base your decisions under your rule, because you have self-government over yourself now. So you are going to be a little bit more tolerant about what you allow into your personal environment. And this starts with the typical drugs, alcohol, smoking, things of this nature. During this time, it is important, I feel, I'm not condoning drugs, alcohol, or smoking, but I think it's very natural to have that human curiosity about some of these things that may be potentially controversial. Once you have gone through that phase, and everyone will go through that phase, you need to start cultivating what is resourceful to you and what is not resourceful to you. You need to learn how to say no to the things that you know are surface level pleasures but aren't serving you in the long run. I think I'm starting to build a clearer vision to myself as well about what I allow into my environment and what I do not. So my friends, going back to the question at the start, people will not have any respect for you until you learn how to say no to them. Okay? You need to understand that your time is a currency. It's valuable. That you can't be giving your attention, your time, your energy away to surface level pleasures, very trivial things, to smoking, to eating poor quality food, giving your time away to people who base their lives around these surface level pleasures, because they're not, like I said, it's in the name, they're surface level. There's no depth to these characters, and it's going to be your job as a man, as an individual who is respectful and authoritative, to look at these individuals objectively and say, you know what, I can see that most of your life revolves around instant gratification and that sensory feel-good pleasure, and that's not what I'm about. Okay, I'm in the building stage of my life. I'm trying to cultivate a little bit more self-respect. I'm trying to build a business, I'm trying to build a personal brand, whatever the case may be. I'm trying to work on myself, and giving you that energy on the weekend to go to the pub, to binge drink to 1, 2 in the morning, that's not for me. And I'm going to say no to that. And in the long run, you mustn't see it as disrespect. You must see it as respecting yourself. And again, seeing your time, seeing your energy, and most importantly, my friends, if there's anything I can leave you with, seeing your attention as the most valuable currency you have. And I'm going to conclude with this, my friends. Again, people will not respect you. Your yes has no value unless you learn to say no. And if you subscribe to that, my friends, subscribe to me, because there's a lot more value where that's coming from. And I'll see you very soon.